Here we are on our side then, Jake. It is Yol Gotta Run, who are the high seeds, I believe, because they won yesterday. We do not revert to prior seeding. Up against AimScamz.gg, who have been a stalwart of the test tournament series, of course, with, I believe, a second place finish in the first test tournament. And I want to say in the second one as well. So I could be wrong there. They actually beat Liquid, didn't they?
This could be a final. Yeah, this could be a final if Liquid weren't involved in the tournament. This is a great matchup. They had a great set yesterday as well. A little bit surprising to me that Ved and Co came out on top just based on the fact that they're a newly formed lineup. But let's see if there's been some homework done overnight and see if AimScamz can come out on top this time round. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So far, so good for the AimScamz. It's got to be said. 3-2-2 versus 2-0-2. Sygib gives a bit of a gift there, though. And it is a Vindicator round, of course, for the first one. So, shall I say it this early in the day? Shall I say it this early? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty volatile. The Vindicator rounds. It's really, really important that you get on top of that power up. And, you know, more so than the Siphonator, more so than the Vanguard. Because it can just be round winning outright. It's going to be Yenem on the power up with the swanky new shotgun in his hands.
Really stacked as well, Yenem. Let's see if he can go and hunt some down. He's also got 3 lives to play with. I mean, it does look like he is the life lead for this team currently, in this stage anyway. But what a snipe there across the map. And this is the thing, you can't. How are you meant to kill the life lead when he's this stacked? And with this power up, he can just pretty much walk onto any item he wants and just take it.
Yeah.
He's doing that just now.
And what a round. What a round. Yeah. You know, very, very easy. Yenem there cleans up, and it didn't really look like there was much of an answer from Yol Gotta Run. Well, yeah, what can you say about that? We're going to round 2. It's Yenem on the red.
It all came down to that power up in the last round, but this round's slightly different. It'd be the Vanguard instead. So we may see a slightly longer round unless there's a lot of deaths at the early stages. Yenem's already lost a life here, so actually they've all lost lives, so I'm pretty sure Yenem will still probably continue on that life lead. Ved Medic actually is the one who hasn't died yet for his team. We saw yesterday, maybe a bit surprisingly, that he was not the typical life lead for that team. Probably using his combat skills more effectively as a ghost. We'll have to see how this one plays.
Life leading, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. That. Insane, a very, very good player, of course. Nobody doubts his abilities. You know, I still think the Griffin is something of an odd one out in this lineup, just because Sane and Ved are so good. But, you know, he kept up yesterday, and, you know, if I have any doubts, they are going away, slowly but surely. Ved Medic pushed off the red and almost loses his life here. He's the life lead. He's going to take down Death Row, but it's a mutual frag. Yenem with 2 lives, Ved with 1, and Ved off the spawn on the Vanguard.
That is shocking that he spawned on a free power-up. That is really surprising that AimScamz went over there. Sort of a lot of fighting going on towards the red side of the map.
Ooh.
But you can't get much luckier than that, honestly.
Oh, not at all. And now Ved's got a lot of stacks. Still got that power-up. Little by little, they're whittling down his stack. But no, he's going to be feeling all right. And finding Yenem as he does, this could be curtains. Wow. The shaft coming out. Death Row, though. The saviour of AimScamz.
He often is. Often slept on is our Death Row, but he's in this team for a reason. And it wouldn't quite be the same without him, so really well played. That's Sygib spawning on a blue armor there, and Pincer. Let's see if we can get out alive. Ved Medic is hunting him down. And Yenem comes in to save him. Oh, yeah. So it's a gun for all occasions, that blaster.
Well, really, is there a situation you would use another weapon? I don't think there is.
Not at all. And should we maybe, Jihad, do we maybe want to just jump into AimScamz team comms and see how they're going to close this one out if they can? Maybe we carry on instead, Joe.
Yeah, let's keep going.
They're coming from LG.
There we go.
2 LG.
Red up.
Okay.
Griffin dead.
I'm taking red.
It's just you, Sygib.
Yes, is everyone helping?
Real Zane. I'm weak. Just backing out of that.
Stain has it.
I'm dead. One round. Troll, I
Trying to
think.
get out.
Getting secret blue. Plus
Stealing
flanking
mega.
back. Yes.
I'm on red.
Red's 20, red's 20. Everyone go. Everyone come.
Go.
One's bunker side, maybe crossbow.
Cubby, careful.
Yes, I directed him crossbow, 100, alive.
I took red 47.
I don't know where life is. Probably mega side or secret.
Probably
Secret.
boxes, yes. Secret.
He's secret.
Flanking.
Keep calling.
On him.
We got him.
Nice.
1 life.
Not
No,
bunker.
getting chased.
Secret blue's up. I rolled the vet on you.
Take the
I'm
blue.
dead.
Take the blue. I'm too
Most
far.
likely.
Okay.
I'm good.
He's at bunker.
13 is red.
On me, bunker. Rolled him
Railed him.
crossbow.
Got him,
Nice
got him.
job.
There we are. 3-0, and this is the pick of Y'all Gotta Run. We saw it yesterday. They came out on top. AimScamz, though, they're awake today, Jake.
Absolutely. You heard Yenam's call at the end there, the excitement as they do get the last frag on the life lead. And Defra and Saigib actually are just really playing well in terms of damage this game. Yenam, typically their primary life lead, has only died 3 times, but he has 12 frags as well. So really looking after himself there, while the amount of damage that Saigib and Defra are putting out. This is I really hope we don't just see a clean sweep of this particular map, but they're looking so good.
They really are. I tell you what's interesting as well, and it seems harsh to point this out when he is the top damage for his team, but Vedmedic isn't leaps and bounds ahead in terms of damage like he often is. I'm wondering if they're missing a little bit of his star power at the moment.
Yeah, possibly. I think this map as well, it's so it's not a very open map, so the chances you get to do damage are quite limited. They do just it's just quick fights on these items, and then the team sometimes backs off. So I don't think we can. I'm sure Vedmedic will show up big time on Wipeout and MacGuffin, for example. But this is a tough first game for sure. Maybe they just need to warm up a little bit, you know, grow into the tournament, as the old cliche goes.
There we go. Sane on the Vindy. Mega as well. This is a decent position. I'm going to be pushing in. Goodbye, Death Row. Saigib on 2 lives, Yenam on 1. And for the first time in this map, a real advantage for Y'all Gotta Run.
That's why that Vindicator's so pivotal, as we say, to swing the game back in your favour. They're a little bit early for this red, but Sane, having that Vindicator, was able to obviously hold off any potential attackers and pick up a couple of frags as well. So this is a great way to get back into the game. Wouldn't be too surprised if he went to a 1-3 after this round, but it's how do you play the weaker power-ups? You know, you can't rely on purely the power-up alone.
Yeah. At the moment, though, I think they'll be counting their blessings. Things are going very well at the moment in this round. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. Sane's nicely stacked. Saigib now the lone life leader for AimScamz. Anything but a foregone conclusion, though.
But you called out Saigib's movement yesterday on the cast, and that's kind of like an ideal life lead in itself, right? Someone that can get around nice and easily and be slippery and hard to track down. So he's obviously Yenam's looks like he's their sort of primary choice, but Saigib's a great second option.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I mean, he's got it all. Sane looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment, but still holding on to all 3 of his lives. Saigib can look at the red, but doesn't want to cross the way. Didn't want to play Frogger today, Jake. And Vindy in 10. Okay, so Y'all Gotta Run got it last time, but they weren't able to turn it into a round win just yet. And now the door is open. Saigib on this Vindicator, and serious opportunity. You can see Sane losing a little bit of stack. He's fighting up against Death Row at Pincer, knocked down by Saigib. And now the push from this man, and Sane, are you feeling lucky, Punk? How was your spawn?
I wonder if Sane was healthier, maybe they would have made a push in to try and contest this Vindicator, but it's been low for quite a while. Quite difficult to get scraps of health in this map to be quite... Yeah, they've caught him. Oh, Sane! Oh my god, I thought he was going to do some sort of mental dodge shotgun frag onto Saigib there. 1 life, plays 1 now.
Yep, and red for Saigib, just set up there by Yen. Beautiful. Death Row's having to fight up against Sane, and Sane comes out on top, and he needs to. 84.50. You can see the stack in the top right-hand corner there. Huge for Saigib, and Sane can't be feeling comfortable wherever he stands right now. But they have got Saiga a little bit lower. This is a very volatile, very, very knife's edge sort of situation. I wouldn't want to be playing on either of these teams right now. Sane's going to be picking up the red. That's lovely for them. A huge boom. Oh!
Griffin with a rocket.
The
Isn't
classic.
that poetic? Yeah.
It really is. That's what it's all about at the end of the track. Saigib does fall, and that takes us to a 5th round. It will be the Vanguard once again. Let's see, all 3 players have you all got to run.
Yeah, I think they're just defending for second red, if in my opinion, although they are pushing out to maybe grab a shaft here. Initially, they looked like they were just kind of hanging around red to grab the second one, but pushed off by all accounts. If you look at the players on Y'all Gotta Run, the fact that all 3 of them can get a shaft and go for this mega and obviously power up is just really strong, given the players on their roster. You know, Ved Medic with a shaft just on his own is a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah. Same. Oh, that was a little bit weird. The way that you dropped there didn't go so well for him, and it's Yenem now on the Vanguard. Going to be collecting a red. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yenem with a really nice stack. He's timing mega, and he has Vanguard.
Honestly, he's making a pig zero this fight, but it doesn't matter. He gets spelled out by the power up.
Only 2 lives remaining on Y'all Gotta Run. But look at the timing. I mean, obviously the fight wasn't the best, but this is AFPS. You don't have to have the best combat skills to win. You know, it's all about the other minor, minute details and decisions and your team play. And in this mode in particular, they've got full lock on these major items. He's going to know Mega's coming up very soon. Actually grabbed by Defro from the back there. So Defro is also stacked and also has 3 lives.
Yeah, a lovely bit of flexibility they have now. Saigib goes to defend the red as well, so that's set up for Yenem. And they've actually sort of got a split stack situation here. It's kind of interesting, but all of the attention has to be on Sane right now. 1 life remaining, under assault, under duress. Yenem takes him down 1-0. AimScamz.
Yeah. Really dominant game from them, actually. Yenem, I think, honestly, is one of the very best team players in the game at this point. If Liquid had a 4th spot open, if it was a 4v4, I think Yenem would be my #1 pick if I was doing my draft NA roster fantasy on this game. But Yenem played so well that game. Really impressed.
Yeah, he's very solid, isn't he? Very intelligent player, I feel. But, AimScamz is just such a good team. We talk about Liquid for their consistency, for their team play, for their coordination, but AimScamz is a close second, I think, in those senses as well. Y'all Gotta Run yesterday, of course, did come out on top, so you can't count them out just yet. It's a best of 5, plenty of Diabotical to be played, and plenty of time for it to be played in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the good thing about best of 5s. You'll see the strengths and weaknesses. There will be weak game types. I am surprised, and maybe Y'all Gotta Run were also surprised by the strength of AimScamz on that matchup, because obviously that was their pick on Oxide. So maybe a bit of a surprise there for Ved and Co.
Yeah, perhaps. And we go to Furnace. It's a little bit of a wipeout, Jake. I mean, who could have predicted this? It is mine and Death's favourite mode, so I've heard. This is going to be a very different pace, very different style, and I think that we should kick off proceedings, Jahar, with a little bit of Y'all Gotta Run comms, please.
1 green. Careful. 2 upper mid. And 1 green. Railed green. Railed green again.
I might die. Venom very low at shoot. Healing at shoot.
Yeah, they're all healing shoot again. They're still healing shoot.
I'm on my second now. 1 green.
Oh, plate safe. I'm porting shoot.
Yeah, I just got. 1 second. I'm just hiding real quick. Playing slow. 1 second.
Yeah, yeah. Orange, Yenim weak.
Yeah, I'm
Trying to come connector.
pipe. Fuck, I'm lower pipes. One
I'm
blue doors.
gonna heal here. Oh wait,
I'm healing lower.
backing up. I'm backing up. Yeah, healing with you.
Alright, good shit. Leaving you.
They were
One
blue.
lower
Last
pipes.
team. Last team blue. I heard blue.
Bed,
Oh, no.
or,
One up. One pipe somewhere.
A rail Tony green.
One top mid.
Got
One
you first
Y.
time.
One Y. Pushing upper mid.
No, run out, Griffin.
Yeah, don't help. Tony low and Yenim low, but hide. 3 seconds. Nice.
They're coming to
Yenim
you.
also low. Yeah, they're shooting.
Upper. Yeah, shoot. And upper mid, I think.
Yeah, orange now.
No, don't ignore that.
Lol.
Connector.
Railed.
He's
Banana, I think.
Railed on me, blue doors.
back out,
survive,
boys.
yeah.
Heal up
Right.
in cubby.
Okay. We're all
Yeah,
on
we
our
gotta play it
third
safe
here.
now. They
Yeah.
have stacks. I'm like outside.
One
Shit.
can. Oh, that's you connector. Fuck. To the lower. I'm leaving. Side give did good damage on side give.
2 doors, blue cube. 2 cube.
Okay.
Run
3
out,
cube, I think. 3 cube.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I'm on second.
I
15.
might die.
Yenim low.
9 seconds for me.
Okay.
Trying to run out. We can
5.
Griffin after that. I'm gonna try
Hold
dying.
stack.
now,
A hold stack. A hold stack.
Yeah.
One blue.
Upper
top
pipes.
I'll get caught out now.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh shit,
40
I'm dead
seconds.
forever. They're on Tom pipes.
I'm dead. Okay, keep on running. 20 seconds. $15 seconds. Good job. 5 seconds. One is full stack, one's not. Oh no. 1 second.
Sorry, guys.
That is unfortunate.
That one hurts, doesn't it? We've all been there. Literally every time. But 1-0 to AimScamz.
The longest second
second.
of its life, Joe.
Literally is. Great combat here from Saigib. I know.
What is it? It's hitting. There he goes.
Trading
Standard,
places, but
standard.
never mind. Yeah. Good damage here from one of the old Gotta Run members. Oh, it's getting messy now with the smokes.
Certainly is. Saigib jumping into a shaft and catches out Griffin, but he turns it around with the rocket. Yenim and Saigib and Death Throw all going to be up and at full stack. This is a dangerous time to be on your Gotta Run.
Yeah, looking
Although
good for
Medic
AimScamz currently.
making a miracle happen. That was
Yeah,
like a
really
free
nice
kill.
rockets.
He did 300 damage without taking any.
Yeah. And you can see Ved's dodge. He looks like such a nightmare to kind of 1v1, you know? Just faking out which direction he's going to move in. Let's have a quick look at the damage here. So Ved is top damage on his team, but Saigib the one on AimScamz, over 2k in the moment. Really putting on a show. I'll tell you what, AimScamz have had their breakfast this morning, huh? Crushing at the moment.
They've had some Weetabix, or Wheaties, I think is the American version for that joke. Yeah,
No,
I
bran
don't know.
flakes.
I'm not North American. Not brown flakes. No, I don't think so. Although I'm sure they do you well. A lot of fibre and bran.
Yep,
Keep you regular.
beautiful.
It's important to your diabotical aim. Nothing worse than concentrated aim, Jake. Sygib's got no HP. But neither does Ved. And he finds Sane, but Sane gets the better of him. Toro.
Yeah, Sane's a really, really smart player. I do enjoy watching him play. Good comms as well. I know we always point out the team comms, but it is impressive. A game as fast paced as this to have really clean, consistent comms. Sane's one of them.
He certainly is. Sane. Pull him back. Got Ved to cover him. Gonna fall to the pincer, but it's a very short respawn time. Yenem jumping on top of Griffin, and they're just gonna duke it out. 1v1 for a little while there, but now the triple heal. This is efficient. This is really good stuff.
Yeah, until one rocket finds its way onto all three of you. Shame that didn't happen, but yeah, really good timing on Sane's death to only have these first deaths so far, and he still maintained a lot of HP. This is a good chance for them to take a round back. Death Row's only gone down once as well, though, so he's back. He's the raid boss of this round currently. Look at his stack right now.
Let's switch over to him, see what he can do with all of those resources.
Oh, held off though. Nice defense. And actually now it's looking a bit dicey. Sygib on like literally 1 health. Just needs to back off and wait for Yenem.
Yep, he will be back relatively soon. Jesus Christ. Death throw. Very,
Nice reactions.
very good from him. Yeah, that was better than I would have hoped for, honestly. Didn't take any damage. Now, goodbye Ved Medic, and Griffin left all alone, not with a huge amount of stack to work with here in Banana. He's going to be living long enough as Sane, though. And this is going to be an interesting 3v2 if Ved Medic spawns as well, because 3v3 rather, because Sygib's just so low, he needs to die. And actually, I think Griffin does him a favour there.
Yeah, he kind of does, you know. I wonder if he was just a bit hesitant because he knew he had a longer respawn, so he's just making sure Death Row and Yenem are healthy. They've split up, so they can't both be killed at the exact same time. But also, Death Row still in range to help Yenem out with the pincer, which he does.
With Yenem left alone there for a second, it's going to be him and Sygib now back up.
It's down for 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's happening a lot, and Griffin's going to fall 2v1 now. It's going to be a 3v1 for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Sane, where are you, my son? He's
Let's find him.
going to be boarding up to shoot. Now. Ooh. Rockets, good from Sane, and with that Siphonator making things happen. 1v2 though, he lives long enough. Griffin will spawn, and Vedmedic will as well. This is now advantage. Y'all gotta run.
It's nicely poised actually, because Sygib and Sane are up at about the same time, just 5 seconds between them. What are they going to do? They're actually going to try and push beforehand and end it before, but just gains them some territory rather than any frags. Yeah, and you see AimScamz backing right off, just waiting for Sygib to come up. But I don't think they have any heals. They'll have one heal from Sygib only. They must try and heal them both at the same time, which they do. It'll be a big next fight for sure.
Could be a big brawl. Slight advantage. We're going to be looking at Sane. He was losing some of his armor there. Griffin's going to fall. Death Row now dropping low as well. Him and Yenem fighting up against Vedmedic, I believe. He's going to fall. Sane on his own now.
God.
How is this a 3v1?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It comes down to the next fight, and they've done so well there. Sane is not long for this world. Surely not.
Oh! Death
There is some
Row
low
off
HP.
by a pixel,
Oh.
but he makes it happen.
Get your Death Row pastas copied and pasted in the chat. Let's go.
Get your jewel bars pastas in the chat as well, please.
Get your
And the
press
prep
okay
okay.
pastas.
Yeah.
Wonderful
How
stuff.
come we don't have any pastas?
I think it's good to not have a pasta. Nah, you don't
know.
want one. You don't want one.
I got an emote. That's good enough.
Ah, nice. Is it just bang? In red letters.
Simcon bang. Simcon bang.
What about some team comms, Joel? What do you reckon? You pick.
Let's do it. Let's listen with the currently winning team, AimScamz.gg. Please, Jahan.
They're pipes dead.
They're still probably healing blue.
2 pipes.
I'm dead here. 2 top pipes.
3 seconds. 2, 1.
What's the curse, maybe?
Dipping out.
Weapon 3.
I'm top mid.
Probably dead again.
Cube.
Green.
Trying to
I
get
hit
to.
him for 870.
I'm gonna heal bottom pipe. Okay. I'm gonna heal Cubby.
He did a lot of damage to me.
I'll drop
Come
one
to
to
you.
you.
Oh shit, scared me. Above us?
And pumps.
They're gonna push us in a second. I'm gonna get out.
Pump still?
Yeah, one
Blue
pump.
doors. 160 in a vet at blue. He's not healthy.
Might be banana.
He backed out. Probably healing. Top mid. I had to smoke it again. I'm dead. 20. 20 for me.
Okay, we should leave.
Okay.
One hurt me orange. He was above us.
5.
We're all staying.
Directed him.
I'm down. All 3 pushing you.
Sane's weak.
Top mid and top orange.
Killed him. Top mid.
All
Where's Griffin 80?
Griffin's the weak one?
Dead.
1v1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd he go?
Don't know. I
Not
don't think
sure.
he was ever there.
It's 1v2 for you. For 12.
That's fine. I have smoke.
Nice.
Good.
5 seconds.
Good
Nice.
job. I'm coming to you.
2v2.
I railed him 85.
Yes, pumps.
He's orange now, I think.
Double.
Or top mid.
Okay.
I'll be fine. I'll be 198
Okay.
after this.
I'm up. I'm checking shoot.
Yep, one shoot.
Top blue.
On shoot. Directed shoot.
Top blue.
Red's weak shoot. Got him.
Top blue.
Top mid.
The other, we gotta get out. I'm not healthy here.
I left.
Probably gonna die. Yep.
I have a long timer.
Yep.
I'm just healing.
I think they're pushing you.
Yes, I know that's you. You got one on me here.
Yep. I shouldn't die. Maybe.
He's railed once.
Careful. Oh, behind us.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
that was gonna happen. I should have just left.
Here we go. 1 round on the board for Y'all Gotta Run. Let's see if they can keep it going. They're gonna have to reverse sweep, Jake, but for whatever reason, we see a lot of that in Diabolical.
We saw a lot of it, I believe, from Y'all Gotta Run yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure it was them.
Yeah.
Who were reverse sweeping all over the shop. Loved it. Want to play as many rounds as possible before it's taken away. Can't blame them.
As many maps, as many rounds,
Yeah.
all the bottles that we can muster.
As many Red Bulls as we can muster.
Mate, the Red Bulls are gone. I had 2 large ones. I've had heartburn all day. It's fucking not good. Now I do have a litre of espresso going, but look, it'll be fine.
All good. Juicy grenade there from Griffin. I was actually on his screen just for a minute and he banked it off the wall whilst healing down below and it hit direct. Bonked one of them on the head, I believe. So this is really cagey so far. I suppose these have been close rounds. Oh, well played by Yenna. Yenna again, just making things happen all around him.
Making me sneeze, apparently. Griffin, 1v2. That's okay with the Rockets to begin with, but now it's all getting a little bit hairy, and he misses Yenam. Just loses him for a moment. Zen could lose this. Oh, God. Fed medics up just in time. Oh, I panicked a bit there, Jake. I thought we weren't going to get all the rounds.
I think you sort of reverse cursed Yenam because everyone you switched to was fragged by Yenam. It happened about 5 times in a row. Excellent stuff. Great damage from Ved there. Such a strong shaft.
Oh.
Not looking good for AimScamz currently. Looking at the health meters and the respawn times here. Yenam's so low. Got to try and find death row now. Oh,
I want to see a lot of spams in the chat if he wins this. He's going to get Saigib up in time. It's going to be 3v2 as well with Red pretty low. Oh. What's happening though? Saigib got taken really low and actually taken down, but now Griffin alone, surely he can't live. Shotgun, please.
Machine gun.
Anything?
Oh,
a bit of overkill.
Of course it is. That's fine.
2-0. And that means, Jay, that we have to go to MacGuffin. We have to.
Yes. My personal favourite mode. This should be a great matchup between these two. I'm pretty sure they both like absolutely love MacGuffin in terms of what they would usually pick against most teams. I'm wondering if maybe just against each other they're picking slightly unusual modes to throw them off, but looks like their medic has opted for Sunken. What a treat.
What a treat indeed, eh?
Bloody love Sunken.
Let's get into it. I know you do. I know you do. Don't we all? The grown-ups MacGuffin, Matt, as it were.
Yeah. Cultured.
Now, of course, we're not looking forward to a 3-0 here. We want to see Y'all Gotta Run get back in this. Whether they will or not is another question altogether, but we'll see. I think there's every chance on Sunken. You know, as much as it was a is it a 4-1 in Extinction as well as Wipeout? I think it was. Still competitive. I mean, these teams are really, really close, even with a scoreline like that.
And there we go. I would say that this map does favour, as most MacGuffin games do, the team with stronger pincer shots overall. And with Death Row running around the server, with Saigib, Yenam doing all the rest, there's a lot of damage on this AimScamz team. And they kind of made their name, I would argue, on the MacGuffin game type early on in this game's history.
Feels like a lifetime ago, Jay. It's not been a huge amount of time, but it's been pretty dense. There's been a lot of change in the various team scenes as well in terms of the lineups, and AimScamz no stranger to that. Same gonna get dropped. The first wave defense wasn't really there. It's Saigib now with the MacGuffin, and a little bit of indecision here. I think he's getting some communication and being told where to go and where not to go, and well, he's not really had a good out by the looks of things, but that's Death Row onto the MacGuffin, Yenam onto the power-up, and they're going to be fighting for Red Ved Medic with a triple. That is huge. Claims the Bindi, claims the red, claims the 50 bubble and the MacGuffin. That is single-handed round-winning stuff right there.
Super clutch. I mean, he's a clutch player. Yenam gets a really nice rocket actually to take the Vinny off of him again, and just defending his MacGuffin carry there, as they do look to maybe opt to go the crystal route, possibly through jail and recap that. Maybe they're going to hang around for Mega. They might have timing on it. It's only coming up in 4 seconds. It looks like they do. Really nice MacGuffin run actually, but Ved's already there, and he's like LeBron James throws that across the bloody courtyard. It's been thrown again over to Shaft, and Saigib intercepts. What are we watching?
I don't know, but I think who might be able to make more sense of it are these teams themselves. Jahar, can we listen to Y'all Gotta Run, please?
Red after red, bro.
Fine.
Okay, it's down red. Saigib got, he's low. He threw it back on point.
I'm here.
One above, also not healthy.
Do a T.
Mega's up if you
T
spawn.
their point. Watch this. Yeah. Power up soon.
Go T.
I'm at rail. I'm at rail.
No, I just threw it on red pad. They had me pinched.
Enemy MacGuffin.
Mega. No.
Okay, red soon, I think. And then quad.
Yeah. I'm going LG to quad.
Our
I'm at
blue's
quad.
up.
Quads.
1 mega.
If you can take.
Yep.
2T.
I'll die with it.
Okay, we're all dead. It's fine.
We need to start getting some.
Call back quad.
Okay, trying to come.
Got it.
I'm here with you.
One, he might jump up.
2 on point, 1 red lift.
I'm
Red
gonna
lift.
fuck. I dropped quad. I tried to save it. Behind you,
Okay,
bad.
okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, red soon maybe?
Yep.
Alright.
He's coming to red.
You get. Quad's right here, watch out. He might rail you.
Red ahead. Yep.
Got next
Quad's
mega.
over. He's at red lift.
2
Yanum's
LG.
weak. Around the corner.
1 mega. Very weak.
Hey, I'm going red
2
lit.
mega. 2 mega. I'm coming
If you
to
can
mega.
go.
Did. Fell. Nice. It's that red, boys. Red down
Got
too.
Go.
Oh, grab that. Fuck. Good job.
Here.
Red 25.
Run back.
One on point. Don't go up rail.
Alright.
Don't go up
No, I
red.
can't.
We got cut
They're
up
going
again.
red.
Mega 15.
I'll wait. Red 25. They're not healthy. 1 dead
Hey.
Jill.
Get the yard blue. I'm
Got it.
throwing it to you. Okay.
Red 25, is it up? Yes,
think they-
going to red. 55.
Watch out the lift.
Let's go
Watch out the lift.
LG. Go LG. Back. Don't
Okay.
go
One's
that way.
on. One's dropping down.
2 chasing.
I'm very low at LG.
I'm at LG. I'm at LG.
I'm at yard.
Oh my god. Fucking A. Okay, that's fine.
Getting next
We
mega.
got a touch.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Can we
Mega.
touch?
Tony low.
Mega. Okay. I was waiting. I should have pushed.
Oh, it's looking
I
like the
threw the-
3-0 might happen, Jake. It's looking like it might happen.
AimScamz look like an absolute nightmare to play against, man. Honestly, like you saw there, they had the McGuffin. They were hesitant to go up the red jump pad, even calling, don't go up there. And as soon as they went to the shaft side to cap it that way, AimScamz are already there. What if they predicted that that's what they were going to do, or they got a sound cue and all moved over there? And it's just so messy. AimScamz really on top right now.
Yeah, just looking every bit as good as we always say that they are, right? It's not a surprise that they're this good. They're not really performing above expectations. This is just who they are and what they do. Bad medic flushed out by Saigib. Will be back on the point, trying to pull the McGuffin. Same here, put a stop to that. Doesn't quite happen. There's the throw. It's up on the high ground, and it looks like Death Row trying to collect, but Griffin gets there first. But, well, it's a little bit of deja vu. Death Row makes the throw happen once again. Vindy coming up. It's going to be in the hands of Saiyan, but he doesn't have a lot of stack. Red will be there, and no AimScamz player to deny him. He's going to get the 50 as well. This is a big boon, potentially, for Y'all Gotta Run.
He made a stop there to pick up the shotgun, so he has a hit scan weapon to use with his Vindy. Oh my god, 2 shafts are waiting for him at the top of the mega jump pad. AimScamz really are just kind of... They've got everything on lock. They really do.
You do wonder, though, don't you? Like, how avoidable was that? Did he have to go up the jump pad, Jake? Did he have to?
Hey, listen. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and see Defro there with a broom out, trying to sweep him up.
I like it. That's sort of wordplay I usually do.
Yeah. Big time. We need the reverse sweep broom from Y'all Gotta Run.
Oh!
You know what I mean?
I like it, Jay. You might have a future in this cast.
No,
We'll get you back for a new in a couple of weeks for the real deal.
definitely don't. Oh, look at you, all about making enemies, aren't you?
I really am.
Saying that, AimScamz is neither team has got a lot of points on the board right now. I mean, 32 plays 7, 2.5 minutes played. Both teams really just scrapping it out for control.
Yeah, and neither can really get a cap going. Bye-bye, Griffin. It was nice night. Alright, the fragging power of AimScamz coming to the fore.
It's all about death row suddenly on this game. 3,700 damage, just hitting pincer after pincer. He's on 57% accuracy right now, which is not too bad considering how much chaos is going on around him. But Griffin and Sane both reply as well. Just Vedmenic does that power. Yeah. Not healthy though, is he?
No, not particularly. We'll get this red though. The thing is, he doesn't have a lot of time left on the power up. Is the thing.
Yeah, it's a tough one when you've got to restack with the power up on your back, you know. But he is making use of it here. Good attack.
Yeah, he's got a couple of easier frags with the power up than he would have without it. And of course, keeping it out of enemy hands always important as well. He's going to have the MacGuffin now, porting up through to Mega already though. Headed off at the pass. Look how healthy Death Row is.
I know.
Bullying with that stat. Griffin, he's throwing it to an enemy player.
It's like what I'm saying, both teams really struggling for control here, but it does look like Sygib has grabbed it. Good teamwork from him and Death Row combining on Vedmenic down there. And it looks like they want to take their time, just grab as much resources as possible.
Have a nice clean cafe, Sygib. There you go. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, that's what I mean. Like, y'all got to run. Just
right.
Already cutting them off.
He did alright though. Did our Sygib. Death Row now. Oh, it's Sane that makes magic happen with that rocket launcher.
Right, this has got to be a nice chunk of time they get here. They did get the most recent red. Mega is coming up. I wonder if they're aware of that. They just can't get hit by 3 pincers repeatedly. Insane is so weak. All of them weak actually, and y'all got to run. Just as power-ups coming up, this is risky.
I believe that Vedmenic did get Mega though. Power up now. Sane's here with that red, with Vindy now as well, and this could be a great defense.
Yeah, well, they didn't have the MacGuffin stolen, and they got power up at the same time. This is like the most perfect scenario. This should be, if they play it all correctly, this should close out the round, I would say.
Could be. On the other side of the map, though, we do have the MacGuffin. We
Yeah,
are
it was
following
taken
Sane. He's having a bit of a miserable one, actually, as far as power up runs go. Just very quiet. Vedmenic still with this MacGuffin, can't quite make it across the map. Maybe
Good
now?
move by Vedmenic, not hitting any walls at all there, just making it through. Grabs the rockets on the way as well, and this is a nice setup here. He's got a pincer as well in the back pocket.
Doing well, doing very well here. Keeping his team's hopes alive in this winner's bracket. Of course, they're one round away from the losers, and they've done it.
Wow.
Go to a third round here on Sunken. I think we're all happy about. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
No, they played that extremely well. I didn't actually notice when they had the power up in. I pulled that the MacGuffin was still in their base. But as I said that, I think someone must have been capping it in the background because they managed to get it out. But AimScamz, sorry, not AimScamz. Y'all got to run in really well to get the MacGuffin back. A really nice run from Vedmenic, and they sealed the deal. Look at the sneaky play from Griffin here, just waiting for the enemy to kind of, you know, they're going to mosh pit the MacGuffin at some point. Does catch one out, and rocket jump doesn't pay off. This base does seem to be favourite for a lot of these teams, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's interesting that, because it was at the beginning of MacGuffin's play, and then things got a bit more even, and now I think that we're seeing a swing once again to a preferred base. Strange how that's happened. I tell you what, though, they've got it all to do. They're currently up against it, MacGuffin in the hands of the enemy. Jahar, can we please listen to Y'all Gotta Run's comms?
You got Mega.
One at T. Never mind.
Alright, fine.
I'm getting stealing red.
Red,
Going
yeah.
banana.
He's here.
We might
They
be
got
You got
red.
red.
45 red.
45, yes.
Okay. He's T now. Okay. We got.
Yeah, I'm at jail. Watch Mega.
One dead.
Yeah.
Coming back from LG. Also dead. Let's test this.
One at back of the.
Assassin back point. Okay.
Watch
Yeah.
Mega. They just took Mega now.
Okay.
Playing red.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, I'm low.
17.
Yeah, the low
One sec. Wait for me.
They're two at red. Red pad.
Okay,
I
I'm
get
pushing red
speed.
pad.
Okay. One behind you.
Only one on.
Push.
I'm at banana.
I'm gonna
I'm
turn
at
through
red.
yard.
I'm at red. Put
Yeah.
a red. Keep on going.
Coming LG.
Okay. There.
I gotta touch your boys.
Good. Alright.
Uh,
GG.
GG once more. It's a 3-0. AimScamz get revenge for yesterday, Jake. And well, that last round, that was a little bit ugly.
Where did that round go?
I don't
Just sort of
know.
vanished.
Yeah,
It was a great
it was-
series. Albeit a 3-0, you know, there were some close rounds in there, and I think both teams really putting on a. Vedminic's the kind of guy where, you know, they're going into the losers bracket now, that then they're going to work stuff out on the fly, I would imagine. And if these two meet again later on in the event, then I don't think it would be quite a sweep as we just saw there. But good highlights all around from all players, I'd say.
Yeah, I think for me, it's once again credit to Saigib. I think he did a sterling job, but pretty competitive. The second round there that Y'all Gotta Run actually won, really impressive. I mean, look, the class, the same class, sort of a level as AimScamz, but well, it's a 3-0, and even the closest 3-0 is a 3-0, Jake. And that is unfortunate for them, but they've got more opportunities. They dropped to the losers bracket. They're not out of this tournament just yet.
Well, I think it was a surprise yesterday that AimScamz did actually drop that series. They're quite universally agreed upon as the second best in the event, I would say. And right now they've really shown it. Like I say, Yenem in particular, always impressed by him. But I think Defro is putting out insane damage, especially in that MacGuffin match. So really different beast as they were yesterday. So credit to them, and they do deserve to move on for sure.
Well, they've woken up, and of course that means that they will be going to the winners bracket final, where they will be facing the winner of our next match. It's Prevail versus Liquid. Heavy favourites for Liquid, and I think that it bodes well that AimScamz looked quite so good, because maybe Liquid have a challenger.
We should hope so.
Yeah,
For
it's
sure.
been a little while since we've seen Prevail, especially, make it to this late stage. And I wouldn't write off Y'all Gotta Run just yet. Players had to play a lot of games yesterday, and if players are anything like casters, then maybe you sleep in a little bit later on Sunday. It's just the wise thing to do. So, you know, it's still double elimination. They still have a chance to kind of make it back in here. And if I had to pick on anybody, you know, I want to see Sane kind of wake up as well. I want to see him excel more than he did. You were wondering who was eating their Weetabix or their Wheaties earlier. I don't think Sane managed to get to his Wheaties. Or maybe he did. Maybe he just picked the wrong cereal. Maybe he just has poor brand recognition. But hopefully for the next match, it almost got a smile out of you that time. Hopefully for the next match, it's going to be good stuff coming out of Y'all Gotta Run. So not out of them just yet, but we're about to get into our other upper bracket semifinal. It's going to be Team Liquid and Prevail Gaming. We're going to take a short break before then. Hopefully in the interval, my cat doesn't knock off my monitor off the desk, but anything can and will happen. Catch you in a minute.